Right, Val, we've covered all the phase ones now.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're well into giving briefings and full talk-throughs, and then, you know, the reduced support till you come into your prompted practice. What we're going to look at now with the phase twos, I think we've touched on a couple just previous to this.
Yeah, we did like the junctions and that, yeah.
This particular one is one of the two phase twos that you don't cover on a phase one. Right. The other one is the reverse park.
Yeah.
And this one, the making progress, road positioning and hesitancy. All right. So you won't have actually covered this at all.
So this is a new
topic
altogether.
A new topic for you. All right.
Yeah.
For the purpose of your training.
Yeah.
What you have to think about here, when it's normal road positioning, okay, is the normal road positioning.
Yeah.
All right. So you've got to be aware of my positioning in general.
Yeah.
Making progress, now that may mean either going too fast or going too slow.
Right.
For the road conditions. I don't mean breaking speed limits, but for instance, if we're driving around town, I might be going a little bit too fast for the road condition, traffic condition.
Yeah, I see.
Or there again, I might be going too slow.
Right. Yeah.
All right. So it doesn't just mean get your toe down, do 70 on a 70.
Yeah.
Yeah. And being hesitant basically means, you know, do I stop and give way at junctions when I could be moving out? If I'm holding back from parked vehicles, am I holding back when I should really have gone through when it was safe to go through?
Right, yeah.
All right. In your case, what you need to be doing is forward planning. We need to see some good forward planning.
Right, yeah.
All right. I'm going to take you on a route where we're going to start off around the estate, where I may or may not be hesitant. My road positioning may or may not be right.
Right, yeah.
And then we're going to go on to some open roads where I want you to get your forward planning done nice and early, because we're going to have quite a few different changes of speed limits.
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah. And if you've got a learner who coming up to the test, which obviously I am, all right, I need to be driving as well as you can possibly get me to drive.
Yeah.
All right. And because you're getting me from another instructor, that instructor may not have taught me to your standards.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. All right. And that applies for both phase one and phase two, but more so phase two. Don't expect him to drive very well just because they've got them the test.
Right. Yeah.
In 10 days' time.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Obviously, at phase twos, the errors will be slightly different to the ones that we've done on phase ones.
Yeah.
All right. They may not come as regular as the errors on the phase ones.
So you would drive with fewer
errors. Could be a little bit cagier as well. You know, where the other ones have been really obvious.
Yeah.
You're going to have to really watch out for these.
Right.
All right. Let's see how you get on.
Okay.
Again, same rules apply. I'll come out of road if I feel that I need to. If I feel that you need help, I'll give you it from within my role. Okay. Right, for the purpose of today's lesson, my name will be Claire. Okay, assume that I'm familiar with the make and model of car. It's the same make I'm used to driving. I don't get any chance to practice with anybody else, and I've had quite a few lessons now, and the instructor said that he would like you to teach me on how to make progress, look at the hesitancy and looking at me normal road positioning.
Right.
I have actually got my test booked, but I haven't got a date through yet. I'm not quite sure when it is.
Right.
So I'm hoping it's going to be within the next 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, right, over to you, Val.
Right, can I just ask you before we start, do I do a brief for this, since it's a new topic?
Not on a phase two. It's a new topic to you, yeah. But if I've got to this stage of my driving, in a roundabout way, I will have covered making progress, won't I? In my general driving. I see what you mean. Yeah. I would have done road positioning in general driving, and hesitancy would have been covered in general driving, but not classed as making progress, being hesitant, and road positioning.
Not as a specific.
Yeah, it's like 3 areas, if you like, of my driving that I need to be looked at.
Right, I see. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Right.
Okay, so back into roll.
Yeah. Okay. Good morning, Claire.
Good morning.
Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
My name's Val. Is it okay if I call you Claire?
It is, yeah.
Good,
Yep.
good. I believe your other instructor is away for today.
Yeah.
And I've come along to take you for your lesson.
Right, great.
He tells me you've put in for your driving test.
I have, yes.
Yeah? He's waiting for your date coming through.
Yeah, that's right,
great,
yeah. He told me to put in for the test.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So he obviously thinks that you're,
I think
you're ready.
so. Yeah.
Do you feel that you're quite ready for that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Quietly confident, eh?
I'm not looking forward to it, but yeah,
No,
I'll be okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he said today that we'd be doing, or looking at 3 problem areas that you've got. I'm going to have a look at your rope positioning.
Yeah.
In general. Try to help you not to be hesitant in situations. Yes, if you're hesitant sometimes.
Right.
And also we've got to get you to make a bit more progress than you have been doing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So how many lessons have you been having then, Claire? I've got quite a few.
I don't know how many I've had, but I've had a good few lessons, yeah.
Yeah? Do you manage to get out and do a bit of practice in between your lessons?
No, just with my instructor.
Just with your instructor?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're well experienced.
Yeah, I can't get anybody to insure me.
No, it's an expensive job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll do then, I'll just ask you a few questions just to satisfy myself what you do know.
Okay,
and to check your understanding. Then we'll have a general drive around and have a look at your driving really and see what we need to put right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So let's think about rope positioning first. As you're just driving along, where should you be positioning the car?
About a metre away from the curb.
Yeah, that's right, yeah, okay. So you seem to realise what your rope position should be as you're driving along.
Yeah. I don't seem to have much problem with that.
What do you understand by making progress?
Keeping up with the flow of traffic.
Yeah, keeping up with it, but not breaking the speed
No,
limits. We don't want to be going too fast.
Not breaking the speed limits, no.
That's okay, good. And what about hesitancy? What do you think that means?
That's not stopping at junctions when it's safe to go.
Yeah, waiting for too long when you could have actually gone quite safely.
Yeah.
So you perhaps just a bit of a problem judging when you can go.
Right.
So we'll have a drive and see how you get on.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you'd like to do your cockpit drill and your normal checks before we move away.
Okay, shut my door. That door looks like it should. Move my seat forward. Right, I think I'm ready, Val.
Okay.
Yep.
Haven't got any keys.
Have you got the keys there?
Oh, you were there. Yeah, I've put them down there.
Oh, right. I thought
I usually put them in there, but
right.
no, I must have just slipped them down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, just wait a minute before you do that. I'll put my seatbelt on.
Alright. Get me to turn right out of here, Val.
Okay. Okay. Well then, Claire, have you moved away from this position before?
Yeah, I normally get picked up from here. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Once you've started the engine, I'd like you to move away from here and we'll turn right into the main road.
Okay, just out of roll just for a second. The way you've gone about that is fine. That's as much information as you can get out of me. Alright?
Yeah.
But you do need to sort of say that you're going to be looking at the drive in general. Because you're not just looking at them 3 things.
Right, yeah,
you're looking at
remember that.
the drive in general. Alright.
Okay.
Okay then, back into roll.
Alright. We need a signal here, don't we?
Sorry, yeah.
What do you think these pedestrians are going to do? Are they going to stay there, do you think?
I better move out.
Yeah, good. I hadn't a clue that you were there. Well done. Good. Okay, we've got another one up ahead here as
At the end of the road, get me to turn right.
At the end of the road, I'd like you to turn right, please, Claire. Don't forget your signal. anticipate when these lights are going to change. Good. Okay, so think about your position here now, Claire. So you're keeping how far from the curb as you drive along?
About a metre.
That's right, yeah, good.
At the roundabout, get me to follow the road ahead.
Okay, at the roundabout, I'd like you to follow the road ahead, please, Claire. Good. Right, that's it, slowing down a bit. Good observations. Well done. Yeah, remembered your signal just in time. A bit late, really, but better late than never. Well done. Dealt with that well. Now I want you to think about the dangers that we've got along here and look at the road signs to give you the information that you need to be able to deal with this.
Get me to pull up on the left.
I'd like you to pull up on the left in a safe, convenient and legal place, please.
Right, okay then, well, just coming out of the road, just for a quick second. Starting from where we set off, you know, we'd have gone a couple of yards, wide open junction. I stopped, looked right, looked left, looked right again, or looked left again, looked right again. Yeah, that's where my first hesitancy came in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have rolled it up, looked early, yeah, and away. And then came to the stop junction, and I stopped, put my handbrake on, but previous to that I went 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, you did change down the gears,
left it, my clutch down when I was in second, into first. Now these are the things that you've got to pick up. Was it necessary to go 4, 3, 2, 1?
No,
wasn't. So you just needed to point that out. You could have just stopped in fourth pat and then put it into first gear.
Right.
No need to put your handbrake on. You could have, as long as you've stopped, then you could go around.
Yeah.
It was clear.
Right, yeah.
So again, what I had there was I had a gear fault on approach. I stopped, I put my handbrake on, I did my checks, and it was perfectly clear, and then I eventually got round. Alright?
Yeah.
So you need to be on top of it a little bit. If it looks like I'm going to stop and put my handbrake on, or stop unnecessarily, prompt me or talk me through it.
Right.
Just coming through this traffic situation, we came to the mini roundabout, and I signalled left, which was good. Which gear did I go around in?
I didn't notice.
Third.
Right.
Yeah. So remember, because I'm at test standard, things are now happening that little bit quicker, and I'm driving that little bit faster. Whereas you've been used to me, you know, sauntering around like a little learner who's not got a lot of confidence. I'm not saying that I haven't got much confidence at this stage, but I'm now making errors that I've not made before. Yeah. So you need head, hands, feet. You need to be on top of it. Came through the traffic calming situations, and I was doing okay passing the stationary cars. Then all of a sudden I saw this sign, and I braked because I saw that car there, and the road came in. Yeah. Should I? You said, yeah, good, well done. Should I have braked like that?
No, it was a bit harsh, wasn't it?
It was. Should I have been planning? Because we had parked cars on the left, and I was overtaking. It was on a slight bend. So you need to be just questioning me here. What do you think you could? What's the danger here, Pat? What do you think you should be doing?
Yeah. I was watching you to see what you were going to do again.
Again? Yeah, you need to be on top of it.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, get me to follow the road ahead at the roundabout, and then get me to take the first road on the right.
Okay.
Head at the roundabout, first road on the right. Yeah.
Okay then, Claire, when you're ready, we'll move off. At the mini roundabout, I'd like you to follow the road ahead, but we're going to take the first road on the right after that. Could you see where it is before you move off? Can you see where that is?
Yep.
Yeah. Quite happy with where that's situated. That road is okay. Right, so when you're ready then, we'll move on. Good. Okay, now I want you to think about where this car is going and who's got the priority here.
I'm not sure. I better give way to him anyway.
You did right. So don't need the handbrake. Slip it into first, and then you'll be able to move off straight away. Check to your right as well. Remember the little road. We're taking the first road on the right here.
roundabout, get me to take the first road on the left.
At the roundabout, I'd like you to take the first road on the left, please. Now we're going to plan and think about keeping moving here if at all possible. Okay, good, so you kept going, that's good.
And next road on the right.
And we'll take the next road on the right. I just want you to remember that roundabout there, because I just want to talk to you about something when we get around this corner. Okay, good. Good, I see you looking round the bend now, looking for the dangers. Not going too fast, that's great. When you can find somewhere safe to pull up, I'd just like you to pull up in a safe place, please. Okay, you remember I said just remember about the roundabout?
Yeah.
There? Yeah. You did well. You kept going and kept going around the corner, the left-hand turn there, so you didn't have to stop. That's great. But when you came up to it, you put the gear lever from fourth into third and then into second, but you didn't bring your clutch up in between.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
you didn't need
that.
to, because you went. All right, you went 4, 3, 2. But because you didn't bring the clutch up, you really went from fourth to second. You could have missed third out, couldn't you?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and just gone from fourth to second.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know I'd done that, yeah.
So next time when you have to change down, you can miss out the in-between gears if necessary.
I understand that, yeah.
Okay, then we'll drive on when you're ready then, Claire. You're a bit close to that button at the right side there. We're going to turn right at the end of this road. That's it, remember no handbrake, slip it into first gear.
No handbrake.
Oh, you can keep it, hold it on the clutch, well done. Yeah, and that way it keeps you moving, you don't need to put the handbrake on. Yeah. So you weren't going to wait for any traffic, there wasn't any there, was there?
Okay, yeah. Out of roll, good, you prevented me from doing that. Yeah, well done, back in roll. Am I driving okay then?
Your position is fine, you're doing really well, yeah.
So you think I might pass my test?
I'm sure. Just think about this lorry here now, then we've got to give him plenty of room, haven't we? Keep well back. That's it. Yeah. Well done. Good. I'm sure if you continue to drive as you are doing, you've got every chance of passing.
Right.
See what there is coming around this bend at all?
Sorry?
Could you see anything coming round the bend?
No.
So you were positioned really wide over to the right hand side there. You could have been a bit more to the left, you might have had a better view around. Yeah. Perhaps keep your speed down just a little bit more.
Right. Okay, gets to pull up, Val.
Maybe pull up on the left please, in a safe and convenient place.
Okay. Just very briefly, just coming out of roll, you were quite correct in what you said, but the timing was a bit late, wasn't it? Had you said to me, think about the danger here, Pat.
Yeah.
What should you be doing? As soon as we saw the car on the bend, you could have also brought in that if I looked at the car, if there was anything coming towards us, I may see the reflection in the car itself.
Right.
In the windows.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was too late, wasn't it? Because I said to you, pardon? Yeah, so by the time you'd repeated it, I was already going round the bend.
Yeah.
I actually said pardon on purpose. I did hear you the first time. That was in roll. Just to prove that had I have genuinely not heard you, it was too late. We were around. Yeah. So you need to be planning well back here. Yeah. To enable me to do it.
Right.
All right. Okay, then back into roll. Get me to turn left at the end of the road.
Okay. Move away when you're ready, please, Claire. And at the end of the road, we'll turn left. Okay. See the little child on the footpath there, so you've got to bear her in mind. Yeah. Well, there's two of them now as we see them come round, yeah? And if it's clear here, keep it nice and steady. If we can keep going, we will.
Alright, so I was alright in first gear there.
That's great, yeah. Lovely. Don't wave at the children, keep 2 hands on the steering wheel. Yes, perhaps smile at her.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
At the roundabout, give it a turn left.
At the roundabout, we'll turn left, please. Well done. Okay. Alright. Okay, got the pedestrians here, you might have to wait and let them go, might you? Because they've got their priority there.
To stop there.
Well done, good. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll look well up the road.
It's alright to stop
see
there,
the dangers. It was, yes, definitely.
Good. Get me to take the next left.
At the end of the road, I'd like you to turn left, please. Okay, again, we're going to try and keep going here.
Keep going?
Yeah, we're going to try to, but we've got to make sure it's clear first. Slip it into... That's it first. Yeah. That's it.
Oh,
good.
This is where I'm going wrong. I'm wanting to come up to each junction and
stop,
and put it into first.
That's right. If you get early observations, slip it into first gear if you're going slow enough.
The other instructor used to get me to come up to all the junctions, stop, put my handbrake on and look.
Yeah. And it takes a long time to do that.
Oh, I didn't see him. Yeah. Yeah. He gets me to do it that way, so I won't do it his way anymore. I'll do it your way.
No.
Yeah.
I like to pull up on the left in a safe and convenient place when you can, please.
Right. Okay.
Okay, well done.
Lots of people waving at me today.
There is, isn't there? That's what I was just about to talk to you about.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we've got the little child, she waved at you, then with another motorist who acknowledged the fact that you'd given way to him and you waved at him, and then the other guy just then did exactly the same thing. It's great that you've been friendly to the children or whatever, and acknowledging the fact that somebody else has thanked you for letting them through, but keep your hands on the steering wheel.
Right.
Okay, you've got to have full control of the steering wheel at all times. Yeah. So if you want to acknowledge them, nod and smile, or just raise a finger or so just to say thank you.
Okay.
Or whatever, but keep your hands on the wheel. Why do you need to have both hands on the wheel?
It's safer.
It's a lot safer, isn't it? If you need to steer, you're going to need both of them, aren't you? Yeah. So the only time you take one hand off is to use one of the controls. Okay. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. When you're ready then, we'll drive on.
Just out of roll, just another point as well, Val. Some of the errors I've made when I've started chatting.
Yeah. That there when you said, oh, I didn't see him because I was busy looking at you.
So I've distracted you from your job because I'm chatting. Which, fair comment if you're on a dead straight road and, you can keep, you can see what's happening in front and behind. Situations like this where you've got quite a bit of traffic, lots of built up areas, lots of parked cars. Be very polite, but just say, okay then, let's concentrate on the road. Right, let's have we can have a little chat a bit later on. You've got to keep control of this lesson. Don't let me control it. Yeah. All right. Okay then, let's drive on.
Okay. Right, when you're ready then, Claire, we'll drive on. See, the car ahead's got its doors open there, hasn't it? Okay, that's going to cause us a problem, isn't it?
Yeah, because we're going to be on the wrong side of the road.
That's right, yeah. So how will you deal with this then?
I'm going to have to slow down because there might be something come around the other side. Then.
Well done. That's great. If you look across the bend, you'll see if there is anything coming, but trying to keep our car on the left-hand side of the road at the same time. Yeah. That's it. Here as we follow the road down, if you have a look, you can see right to the end of the road. Can you see that we've got a stop sign there, haven't we? Yeah. So you can be preparing for that because you know that we're coming up to it.
Right, yeah. End at road left.
And at the end of the road, we'll turn left. And you know it's a stop sign because you saw it earlier.
Yeah. Oh, so I could have just stopped in third.
You could have just stopped in third. Instead you put it into second, didn't you? Good. Well done. But you didn't put your handbrake on, so at least you managed to move away reasonably quickly. Yeah.
Right, so I've got to be slow here because it says slow on the road.
Why do you think it says slow on the road?
I've no idea, but it just says slow on the road.
It does. We've got a school here, but what day is it today?
Saturday.
Saturday. So the reason it says slow is because it's the school, but with it being Saturday, there won't be the children there, will there?
Yeah, got them on now. Yeah. I didn't see the sign.
The yellow zig. Well, if you didn't see the sign, we had the yellow zigzags on the floor, which means we've got a school entrance. Don't we?
Right. Yeah.
When you're pulling out from round cars, use your door mirror as well.
Right.
Yeah.
It's okay to do what my dad says, isn't it? That I can straighten these corners out if I'm coming round these bends.
No, you've got to make sure you stay on the correct side of the road. You can't start straightening them out.
So I can't do that then.
No, don't pull out. What happens if there's somebody else doing things, coming the other way?
So it doesn't matter that I've done it on the last couple of right-hand bends then?
Yes, it does, so I don't want you to do that.
Right,
okay. I want you to try and stay, remember, your metre from the curb.
Right, all the way around.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Can we take the next right?
We'll take the next road on the right, please.
Just stop into first, yeah.
Hold it on the clutch.
Yeah.
That's it, good. Looking at that's great. Yeah. So you had to change your mind quickly there, didn't you? Because you decided you were going.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you have to think, right, okay, I've got to do something different. Yeah. Yeah.
This is still a 30, is it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. Just out of Rollval, it's actually a national speed limit. The speed limit sign was just before we turned right. So it's important that you spot these signs, otherwise I'm going to be sauntering along at 30 mile an hour.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah, so you've got to be looking well ahead. Keep saying that to you.
You do.
Right. Get me to
I'll do it one day.
Yeah, get me to take the next road on the right and I'm back in roll.
Okay. We'll take the next road on the right, please, Claire. To look really well ahead here.
I can see that push bike.
You've seen the cyclist, that's great. Yeah. Lovely. Now
so we're still in a 30 mile an hour speed limit?
We're actually in a national speed limit. Yes.
Oh,
so
right.
what does that make the speed limit on this
70.
road? Would it be 70 on this road?
Yeah.
Why? It's not a dual carriageway,
because it's the national speed limit 70.
But we're on a single carriageway road, which makes it 60, not 70.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking of motorway. Right. Okay. Yeah.
If you look well ahead, you'll see how the road bends round and we're coming up towards some houses. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So do you think the speed limit might change when we get up
Possibly,
there?
yeah.
It could do, couldn't it?
Yeah.
What could it go down to?
Possibly 30.
Yeah, that's right. If you look ahead now, we've got, what have we got here that you've got to deal with?
Double bends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It says slow on the road, as you noticed it did earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so what will you do now? In plenty of time.
Slow down.
Yeah.
So I'm only doing about 40 anyway, because I didn't want to go up into any speed.
Change down as well. That's it, good.
I had to slow down for him as well, didn't I?
You did, yeah. I could tell you'd seen him, so you look at him.
I'd seen him, but I wasn't sure what I should be doing to a certain extent, because I've never been on this sort of road before.
Now, as predicted, if you look ahead, what can you see? The speed limit sign?
Oh yeah, 30.
Right, so we'll make sure we're doing 30 before you get to that sign, alright? You don't want to be passing it going more than 30. Well done.
So 20 will be okay then?
Look at the situation. Is 20 a suitable speed for around here, do you think?
Well, I'd say so, yeah.
Yeah. We've got a winding road, lots of houses. What sort of dangers could we have?
Well, there could be some parked vehicles. It's quite narrow road.
So we've got one here now. Okay. Can't see around that vehicle, can we? Quite. Good. So you've checked your mirrors, you know it's clear behind. Now you've got a better view, but still we've got a bend. Still have something coming round. So you're still keeping that speed down. That's really good.
When you can, I'll get me to pull up on left.
Okay. Then if you can find a safe, convenient and legal place to pull up on the left, please, Claire.
Okay, out of roll. Just very briefly again. You could see the problem that it may cause with you not seeing the national speed limit.
Yeah.
Because I could have gone all the way down that road doing 30 mile an hour.
Yeah.
Right? And if you don't see it, you're not going to encourage me to make progress, are you?
Well, no.
Do you know, making progress isn't just a matter of you know, getting up there, you've got to see the signs first, haven't you?
Yeah.
All right. As we came down, great, you pointed out it bends round to the left, and if you look across the fields you can see some houses, brilliant information. All right, but directly in front of us we had a little bit of dead ground that you didn't point out, right? Which, if there'd have been a car, would have been a great example. You see the car, now you don't, now you see it. Yeah. But we had a pedestrian on our side of the road. He said to me, I saw you look at it. Yeah, look at him, which I did. But don't assume that I'm going to know, although I've got my test coming up, don't assume that I'm going to do something. Yeah.
You're going to deal
so
with him. How
could you have dealt with that situation?
Well, I've asked you what he could do and what you were going to do about it, I suppose. Yeah.
All right. So, as I said to you earlier, just because I've got my test in, you know, 2-3 weeks' time, doesn't necessarily mean to say that I'm going to be at your standard if I was one of your pupils. Yeah. Because I'm now playing on things that's happening around me.
Yeah.
Very I'm very unpredictable, aren't I? Yeah. I might be a little bit quick. I might be a little bit slow. You can prevent this, can't you, by just asking me the odd question? Yeah. All right. Does that make sense to you?
It does. Yeah.
I've changed rules completely, haven't I?
Yeah. And I'm assuming you're going to deal with that because you've got your test next week. And I'm also trying to deal with everything else ahead, and think that because I've seen it and thought, she'll go around that you will see it and go around him.
Put me in a learner situation. You've got, you know, X number of years of experience behind you. You are trained to look and plan well ahead. All right. I am learning to drive. So I might be looking at the car that's parked on the bend. You're probably looking through between the gap between the house and the car at the car that's further on. And that could make all the difference in the world to the planning. So you might see something coming round that corner, you don't say anything, and I don't see it till it's a fraction
till it's nearer to
too
us.
late. So you need to be encouraging me and saying, you know, where are you looking now, Pat? And if I said to you, oh, between the house and the car, then you know I'm looking at the same place as you.
Because I automatically went to look there.
Whereas a learner would have probably looked well ahead to it's to the second car is well ahead for a learner, not round the corner.
It's realising the difference.
All right. Okay, get us to drive on.
Okay, when you're ready then, Claire, we'll drive on.
Back into roll.
Okay, as we come up to this bend here, Claire, where are you looking?
I'm just looking at the car that's parked on the bend.
If you look between that car and the house, you'll see another car just a little bit further round the bend.
I can see a blue one now.
And now a blue one, because you're looking really well ahead, so you can deal with any dangers a lot earlier.
Okay, we just turn right at the end of the road.
At the end of the road, we're going to turn right. Again, look ahead, decide what sort of junction it is, and plan what you're going to do.
Stop junction.
So you don't need to change through the gears here, do you? You can
just
pull
stop
up
in whatever gear I'm in.
That's right, and put it into first gear. That's right.
Not move out too early because of those cars.
Well done. Good. Yeah. That's great. Good. Now before you move off, I just want you to look. You see the speed limit sign across?
Oh, 30.
We've got a 30.
Well, she's still in 30 then, isn't it?
Yeah.
30 miles an hour.
Yeah. But if you look ahead, what road sign can you see now?
Oh, 50 miles an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Don't accelerate up to 50 before you get to that sign.
Right.
As you pass it. Now you know the speed limit has changed, but check your mirrors first. Make sure it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe.
Okay. Then you can accelerate. Get yourself up towards the speed limit.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're still doing 35, aren't we? So about going a little bit quicker.
Alright.
We've got a clear road ahead, haven't we?
Is that okay for a learner to do that?
That's fine. Yeah. That's fine. We'll notice ahead we've got a bend to the left.
Yeah.
Haven't we?
Yeah.
It won't be safe to go around that at 50, so you will have to slow down to be at the right speed to do that. So what speed do you think would be suitable for that bend?
40.
Yeah. So check your mirrors before you do, so you're easing off the gas so it comes down to 40. Keeping your road position. That's it.
So that's okay.
Yeah. Now onto the gas again, so we can see that it's clear, and we're still in 50, aren't we? Because we've got these signs reminding us.
The repeater signs.
That's right. Yeah. That's
so I can do 50.
You can. Yeah.
Can I ever go going into 5th gear as well?
You can. Yeah. Up forwards. That's it. Great. Okay. Right, so you're looking ahead again.
Yeah.
You see the car coming round, so that told us there was this road actually bends round.
Yeah.
And we've also got this 40 speed limit sign coming.
Oh,
yeah,
we have,
so
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't see that, I was too busy watching that car.
Right, okay, so you're in 5th gear at the moment.
Yeah.
We're not going fast enough for
No,
5th gear. Slip it back into 4th. Back down, that's it. Okay, right, so we've got 40. Is it safe to do 40?
I think so, yeah, there's no traffic around, so...
Okay. Look ahead,
40.
we've got some more road signs. We can't tell what they are, but we can see the different shapes.
Yeah.
Okay, have a look. What is the speed limit?
30 mile an hour.
Okay.
And,
is it safe to slow down?
Yeah.
Get down to 30 before we get there. Good. Children crossing? Yeah. Well spotted. Got the school, or maybe a playground or whatever. Yeah. We don't know what it is exactly.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. You've got your nice road position back again. You're not wandering over to the middle anymore.
Right. Oh, was I doing that earlier, was I?
You said you were taking it out, weren't you? So you straightening the bends out. You're doing a lot better.
So. Yeah, well, you said I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's good.
I'll try not to do that anymore.
So we've got pedestrians on the footpath here as well, haven't we, Claire?
Yeah.
So I want you to be prepared and think about what might happen.
Right.
Okay, we're not just on the left, we've got 2 on the right as well.
Yeah.
And what else can you see? What other road signs have we got further down here?
Road turning to the right.
Okay, yeah. Traffic ahead of us is slowing down, isn't it? So you've got to slow down. What does this white road marking mean on the road?
I've got to keep it clear.
It does, yeah.
Get me to take the second road on the right. This one where the police car is the first.
Oh, right. Yeah. Clutch up so you're driving there, Claire. That's it. We're going to take the second road on the right. First one is this one where the silver car is waiting.
Yeah.
And the second one, if you look across, you'll see there's a maroon car coming out, and that's the road we're turning into.
All right. Okay. Yeah. I set off in second back there, but
that's all right because you were downhill and you were still moving a little bit.
I think I just stopped and forgot to change.
So it was more by good luck than management.
I think it might have been. But will I get away with that on my test?
You would there, yeah. In that situation, you would have done, yeah, because you were downhill. It was like doing a downhill start.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything then, should I?
No, you shouldn't. You were pointing out your mistakes.
Yeah.
Good. You did that really well. You were well back and waited for him coming through. That's great. What other dangers might we have here now?
Well, we're on parked on we're on a bend.
Yeah.
So there could be something parked on a bend.
Now there's a red sign here. I want you to read that. See what that tells us.
Caution ambulances turning.
Okay, so we're looking for that. And the reason for the ambulances
coming to an hospital.
Yeah. So what other dangers might you have here?
Lots of pedestrians.
Yeah. And perhaps injured pedestrians as well. Yeah. We're going to the hospital.
Yeah.
Old people.
Yeah.
We're walking slowly. So you're doing the right thing by keeping it nice and slow.
Right.
Lovely.
So we're all coming together now a little bit, I think.
Yeah.
This wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah. Again, I want you to try and look across and look around the bend. You'll see the pedestrian. There's one on the right hand side, some on the left here.
Yeah.
We've got a road sign that tells us that we can't turn left, but it tells us we've got a road.
Right.
Traffic could be coming out of it.
Yeah. Can we take the first road on the right?
We'll take the first road on the right, please.
So I just keep it going if I can.
That's it. Yeah. Well done. You changed your mind in time. Now that's good. Yeah.
I actually looked through that little bit of a gap in the...
Rather than looking here at the end of the road, you're looking across. That's brilliant, yeah.
If I hadn't have done, I don't think I'd have
seen him in time, no. You perhaps have set off and been in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
That's great. It's amazing what you can see if you're just looking at these little different places.
Yeah, it makes more sense now what you've said. It's just that I wasn't taught that way. Just pull up on the right into the car park.
Okay, if you can Take the next on the right, please, Claire. We'll pull up in the car park. Good, well done.
Was that a bit better?
That was a lot better.
Yeah?
Yeah, you're doing a lot better.
Okay. Okay, just out of roll, give me some feedback. Don't just say, yes, that was a lot better. Give me some feedback.
Yeah.
Tell me why it was a lot better.
That was a lot better because you were spotting the road signs.
Okay, let me go back into roll then.
Yeah.
Right,
okay.
let me ask that question again. Right. Was that better?
That was a lot better, Claire. Yes, you've been spotting the road signs, you've found out, you're now looking across the bends and through the gaps between cars and houses and buildings. It does
certainly help doing that.
It? So it helps you to think about what might happen.
Yeah.
And think about it earlier as well, doesn't it?
And looking well ahead and seeing the traffic signs is better as well, because I can see it earlier.
That's right.
Whereas before I've obviously missed lots of signs in the past because I've not really been looking for them.
Yeah. So now you can do that, so you'll be able to make a lot more progress and also deal with all the situations that happen around you a lot easier. Yeah. Well done.
Should be a lot better.
Yeah. Well done.
Okay. All right, out of roll. So if you get asked that question at the end of your test, you know, have I done better, or do you think I'll pass my test? This is what they want to hear. They want a little bit of feedback at the end. Not just, yes, if you drive like that, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. Give them some sort of feedback, because at the end of every lesson with your learner, you will be giving them some form of feedback.
Yeah.
All right. Even if they've had a bad lesson, you have to cover the areas where they weren't particularly good. But you can always find something good about the drive, or something that's improved from the last lesson. So always finish on a high note.
Right. Yeah.
All right. If you notice when I've done your training session, even if that day that you had a real stinker, all right, we finished off by saying something that was good about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You started off today just assuming that I was going to drive well. All right, and I think it proved that I wasn't driving as well as what you thought I was going to do.
No.
Then you started helping me out just a little bit, pointing things out, not necessarily giving me any instruction as such, but using the Q&A. Right? Yeah. Left it a little bit late to point out the 40-mile-an-hour sign, because I'd got up into 5th and I had to drop a hint there, can I go into 5th gear? All right? The examiner won't drop as many hints as me.
Right.
What I'm trying to do is show you that you're not picking everything up.
Yeah.
If I've had to drop a hint, it's because you've missed something.
Yeah.
So on that straight stretch, don't you think I should have been into 5th?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
As soon as we saw the 40-mile-an-hour sign, you needed to point it out to me, because what's the first thing I should have done?
Yeah. Straight into 4th. Well, slip it into 4th.
Well, check the mirrors, slow down, out of 5th, into 4th.
Yeah.
All right. But as it was, oh sorry, went into my brakes. Yeah, didn't check my mirrors, and that's only because, again, possibly you assumed that I'd seen the signs, and that I was going to come down to it. Yeah. All right. But it's the transformation, isn't it, from the phase 1 to the phase 2 now, where phase 2 is a lot more Q&A, and you have to pick everything up.
Yeah. 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 It's very difficult.
Different. It's different. But you're doing well with it. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, well done.
Thank you.